Hari Jai Jai. Om Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine Shri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Gaudarya Madhurya Gunai Sayuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tam Sirasa Namami Tridandinam Bhakta Shiromanim Chasti Krishna Pada Javadai Kamari Chaitanya Lila Mృత Saram Narayanam Tam Satatam Prapati Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktam Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Let me offer millions of essential honor. Davat, all present past Krishna Vancha kalpatarum desya kupasindi vacha patitanam pavane Vaishnav. Jai Gaura Harikatha, Jai Gaura Bolia Jai Gaura, Gaura, Jai Gaura. Oh, tomorrow is Ekadasi, Papa Mochini. Then 27th is Ramnam. Krishna. 20th April is Akshay Tritiya. 30th April is Narasimha Chaturdashi. So, you so this Ekadasi is Papa Mochini. Now, actually, let us see. Uh, Papa Mochini Ekadasi, Lord, the Katha is like all other Ekadasi. Lord Krishna himself is answering Dharmaraj, Yudhishthira Maharaj. See, this itself shows Dharmaraj is the highest authority in Dharma. And then he himself is questioning. And Lord Krishna is answering. So you can imagine how important it is. You know, Dharmaraj and Krishna, they're talking. How important. So that itself shows. So, Lomasha Rishi, uh, what answered to Rajakravarti Mandata. Mandata. It comes in Ramayana. So that same answer, Krishna says, I'm giving. That means Krishna, he witnessed, he heard what uh, Lomasha Rishi was telling. So in other words, Lord Krishna is the witness of everything. So that is amazing. That's why we have to be careful. See, if you become careful, if you are talking to somebody, and if you become care, if you remember, Krishna is also listening. Not only that, some other person, Krishna is also listening. If I say something bad, what will Krishna will think of? See, if you just remember this incidents, you know, which is true, Krishna is listening, whatever we say. Uh, if you become aware of it, wow, then what you will speak to Krishna? Tell me. You don't speak nonsense things. Nonsense things is just stop. Krishna is living, you know, isn't it? So, um, if we love our Gurudev, Gurudev is, our Gurudev used to say, look, I'm everywhere, like here. So I'm listening. So the most beloved one for us, if we if we become aware that we are listening, you know, our life becomes completely changed. So the one aspect. So uh, in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, Arjuna is asking, hey Krishna, you say, uh, we are of the same age. you know, Pretty much. We are of the same age. And you say, you're talking big, million years ago, eh, oh, Krishna, it's difficult to believe. Then Krishna says, yes, you have forgotten, but I have not forgotten. See, Krishna has infinite memory. Okay. Uh, he has unbounded. There is no, he will never run out of any shortage of memory. Actually, he himself is memory. So, what is the shortage? So that's why if you become aware that Krishna is watching, same way watching, he's really watching, he's really hearing, then you see our whole perspective changes. You know, Krishna is there, he's watching, which is true. You know, it is true, but we are not aware. That's why Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, you're all my Guru Varga. You're all my teachers. So he had that vision, seeing his guru everywhere, in everyone's heart. That's why it's called Jagat Guru. Jagat Guru means what? Guru of the whole world. What does it mean? One who sees the Guru everywhere, in everyone's heart. So he never disconnected. Because he has that vision, he is Jagat Guru. So that's what it is. So he is telling, Krishna is telling, long time back, Kubera had a very beautiful garden. And many sages used to take, do their austerity there. So there was one Brahmachari Rishi, Medha. His name was Medha. Uh, but at the same time, there will be test. There was an Apsara, Manju Gosha, Apsara. She was trying to entice him. You know, this is what happens in this material world. A young lady being attracted to the young man, man being attracted to the lady. So uh, that leads to a lot of problems. You know. So that's why uh, that is because of the karma, lust. In this world, there is no love. Okay, what goes by lust is called love here. Love can be only toward Krishna and his devotees. uh, Because it is pure, it is not based on mundane sense gratification. It is meant to satisfy the senses of Krishna. Then we are automatically satisfied. So that's why the lust is never satisfied. Lust is compared to like a fire. You put into the fire ghee. How much ghee you want to put into the fire? More you put, he says, no, more, more, more. Fire will never say, sir, please, enough, enough. Had enough of ghee. Okay. So that is the thing. Lust is also like that. Fire. More. That's why it has to be curbed. It has to be controlled. So that's why this marriages in this world is actually a licensed, prescribed method of controlling the lust. Okay, nothing more, you know. So that's why we mistake. For example, in the spiritual world, when we say Parakiya Bhava, is and whereas here it is it's also looked down, but actually the there in the spiritual world, Krishna and the gopis or gopas, Mother Yashoda, is spontaneous. Okay, it is spontaneous. It is there naturally. You know, you don't need anything. Whereas here it is we are covered over. Our natural love for Krishna is covered over. So in this world, that covering over appears in so many misform, vikara, deformed form. The love of a young man towards young lady is nothing but They have love for Krishna, but in a deformed way. Understand? If you have a compassion to somebody, for the poor people, for poor animal, it is also love towards Krishna in a deformed way. You know, so these are all deformed way of that original love. So when it deforms, it becomes like this. Compassion, lividness, this anger, greed. All this basically deformation of that pure love. Nothing else. So that's why it has to be purified. So towards Krishna. Then, so that's why, so this, uh, in this case, Medhavi, Manju Ghosh was trying to attract this brahmachari, uh, uh, Medhavi. But what happened one day, became successful. She was successful. And they were living together for a long time. But then Manju Gosha one day told, you know, yeah, spent 55 years, 9 months and 7 days, you know. But this Medhavi, uh, even though in long time, he is thinking it is only yesterday. See, this is the nature of lust. Oh, only yesterday. And she was telling, see, I have to go back to my town, heavenly planet. So he said, no, 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 one more. Then she told, oh, sage, do you know how long you spent with me? You have wasted your life, about almost 55, 56 years. Huh? Then he realized, wow, wait a minute. Oh, I was a brahmachari. All 55, 56 years was wasted. You are the cause of it. I'm going to curse you to become a ghost. You know. So, she became a ghost. See how it is. Then, because he is a brahmachari, as soon as she cursed, she became a ghost. Then she is asking, oh, now how to get rid of this? Your curse. Please tell me. Then Medhavi is telling, oh, beautiful one. This Chaitra Masa, Krishna Paksha, Papa Mochini. This is Krishna Paksha. You know? The moon is decreasing. Is becoming decreasing, decreasing. Uh, uh, you follow this Ekadasi, this curse, you will lose. You will become a normal. You will not. You are becoming a ghost. It will go away. Uh, then, so telling, he came back to his father's place. Then he told, because I engaged with an apsara, you know, I lost all my 56 years of. So, what should I do? Then he told, Chavan Rishi, in this Chaitra Masa, Krishna Paksha, Papa Mochaneka, you also follow. All your sin will go away. So, uh, both of them reinstated in their position after doing this Ekadasi. So, uh, oh Maharaj, Yudhishthira Maharaj, one who follow this Ekadasi, uh, all the previous lives, Sanchit uh, sin, will also will be disappear. By hearing this, you get the uh, Sukriti of giving charity of thousands of cows. Just hearing this. So you can imagine if you follow this Ekadasi. So that's why let us pray to this Papa Mochini Ekadasi Devi. Oh Ekadasi Devi, give me strength to follow this Ekadasi. Now, Srimad Chaturdashi is coming. Navami is also coming. वन्दामहे महेशानाम् अरकोदण्डखण्डनम् जानकी हृदयानन्दचन्दनम् रघुनन्दनम् पद्मपुराण वन्दामहे महेशानाम् अरकोदण्डखण्डनम् अरकोदण्डखण्डनम् Ara meaning Shiva. Of course, original name is Radhe, right? But in one sense, in this context, Ara is Shiva. One who broke the Lord Shiva's, the bow, right? Bow. Lord Shiva's bow, Lord, huh? Lord Ramchandra broke it, right? So, and then one who increases the happiness in the heart of Janaki, that is Sita. That Chandana Swarupa is like a form of the sandalwood, sandalwood, very fragrant. So that Sarveshwara, Raghunandan, I bow down to him. Janaki Hrudayananda Chandanam Raghunandanam. So, this is Chaitra Shukla. After this Amavasya, the moon starts increasing. So, that Shukla, Navami, on the ninth day, when the sun is in the Mangala, Brahaspati, Shukra or Shani, uh, and these five planets are in their own top position. Uh, when Brahaspati is in the Chandra, Karkata Rashi, Surya, Mesha Rashi, in the some kind of arrangement of the planetary system, uh, amazing, very sacred arrangement. So, uh, when also the Punarvasu Nakshatra, uh, and, and Lord Ramchandra is the one who, like someone big wood, right? how to catch, put fire, little bit of cotton and fire, catch it, destroy it. Next, like that, Lord appeared like a uh, to, to destroy all the demonic people. He appeared in Ayodhya. uh, so, and then according to the Vishnu Dharmottara, uh, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrugna. They are like Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. Remember these four manifestations. uh, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. So, in this case, Lord Ram is Vasudeva, Lakshmana is Sankarshan, Bhagavan. Bharata is Pradyumna, and then Shatrugna is Aniruddha. uh, uh, but in Padma Purana, it's also mentioned as Lord Rama as Narayan. uh, Bharata and Shatrugna as Shanka and Chakra, Lakshman Sheshanag. So, of course, is uh, can be both, Kalpa Veda, and sometimes it's no problem. So, and it happened when he came. Vaivasvata Manmantra, 24th Chaturyuga, Treta Yuga. uh, Lord appeared as Ramchandra. Maharaj Dasharatha, in the womb of Kausalya, he appeared. So, this Ramnavami is, the glories of Ramnavami. Yes, it's telling how millions of this eclipse time. During eclipse time, people do so many austerities like that. You know. So Ramnavami, if you follow this, it's like following, millions of like those eclipses time. So Lord appeared in the afternoon. That's why they do Rama in Ramnavami afternoon, Abhisheka, and we uh, follow like Ekadasi strictly. Uh, so if you follow that, it's so auspicious. Now, those who want free from this mundane world, you know, so you have to follow this Ramnavami. Even even Indra also follows this. Uh, because one will become free from all sin. Huh? Uh, they enter Supreme Lord. But if one does not do, okay, then he has to suffer in the hellish planet, Kumbhipaka. Uh, if the the stupid people, okay, these murka, uneducated, stupid, if if they eat on the day of Ram Navami, then they have to be suffer in the hellish planet. There is no doubt on this. Uh, so that's everybody should follow. Now, so on the day with devotion, uh, if we do little seva, uh, then we can become free from this samsara. Uh, one would fast on the Ekadasi, on the day of Ram Navami, then you will not enter the mother's womb again. That means you will not enter mother's womb again. Okay, mother's womb, like we discussed long time back, it is not a uh, like today I was discussing. It is disgusting to discuss, but anyway, what to do? See, this abortion. See if it is. Anyway, it is, I think we all know. Uh, when the baby grow, like see, it's a very sinful act. Okay, that's all I can say. Abortion. They will cut the baby into pieces, take it out. The- Right. What a sin. And the baby, how it can protect? It can move a little bit. You get a feeling of little bit. What it can do, and then helplessly. So, we are so disgusting, practice. So how many, especially, anyway, the thing is, but now we all have the human form of life, so become serious, okay, that uh, you don't want to get born, and also suppose if you have to get aborted, you can feel, you will feel so much disgust and anger. Because why? This is the only way, human form of life, to attain Supreme Lord. This is a very, 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 very rare, event, chance. Now we got that, so we should not miss it. Okay, one and only reason is focus, attain perfection, attain Shuddha Bhakti, uh, and don't get carried away by the mundane few things. Okay. Difficulty will come, but remember, I've come to attain to make my life successful. I become Krishna conscious. So by able to perceive the presence of Krishna everywhere, like we were telling, he is listening, he is watching. So like that. So, so if we do, then you will become a very dear to Ramchandra. Uh, then you become free from all sinful activities. Uh, that's why we pray, oh Ramchandra, allow us to do this. See, of course, we understand Lord Krishna himself has come as Ramchandra. huh? So, by following Ramchandra, he will bless us. Suppose if you are a devotee of Krishna, you might wonder, wait a minute, I should do Ramnavami or not? You should do even better than Ram Bhakta. Okay. Because Lord Krishna himself has appeared on Lord. There are so many pastimes of Krishna related to Ramchandra, practically all of them. So, one time, Devi Krishna is telling Lord, Mother Yashoda, you know, what he is telling. Maya, Maya, oh mother, mother, in previous age I was Lord Ramchandra. What? Yeah, Ramchandra. Mother Yashoda is telling. All right, okay. Yeah, listen to me, please, seriously, mother. I was. Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Then what happened? Mother Yashoda is telling. Mother, you know, and I made arrangement for the cows. You know, I made so many goshalas, gave land, and so many things, so many arrangements to serve them. But, mother, I did not get a chance to serve myself. Personally, I did not able to serve the cows. So what then? Mother, don't say like this. That's why I've come as your son, little Krishna, huh? Your loved one. And please give me a chance to serve the cows personally, you know. So that's why I'm born in a covered family. When I came as Lord Ramchandra, I was a king. I was a prince. And they don't allow prince to go and do some, you know, in a goshala, lifting cow dung, milking cows. You say, hey, you're a prince. No, it's not yours, sir. Go. So, like, that's why I was born in a covered family. And now I'm a covered boy. If you don't allow me to learn how to milk, how to take care, then what is the use of I'm being a covered person, in a family covered. So please give me permission. You know? So like that, he's talking to mother. Yashoda. So, so it shows that Krishna, actually Ramchandra is Krishna himself. So if we follow a Ram Navami, you will become a better servant of Krishna, devotees of Krishna. So it says when Lord Ramchandra is so many connections with Rama. Krishna Lila. When Ramchandra, when he was doing he followed his father's instruction. He has to go to forest. There are so many pastimes. See, one question is asked, I assuming that you all know about Ramayana. Okay? Now the question is, you know so much about Hanuman, Rama. Now, who is the best devotee of Lord Rama? Who is foremost dear to Lord Ramchandra? What is your answer? Most of the people will say Hanuman, is it not? Because Hanuman with so many sons, you know. It looks like without Hanuman, Ram would have been big, difficulty. He went to Himalaya so many times. He brought medicines, and he used to carry uh, uh, Lord Ram, then Lakshmana on the other side. He had done so much service. Uh, so most of the people say it is Hanuman. It is not. But the our Acharya says no, it is not even Mother Kausalya. Huh? Uh, Bharata Shatrugna, right? Uh, Kaikeyi, they say Kaikeyi, mother of Bharata. Kausalya, Kaikeyi, and uh, so they say Kaikeyi. But Kaikeyi was the one who sent Ramchandra to the forest 14 years. That's why in India, nobody will give the name of Kaikeyi to their children, to their daughters. Nowhere. Nobody will name the daughter as Kaikeyi. Kausalya, they do. Huh? So many names, Rushmani, Satyavama, all those names. Sure, they can. But not Kaikeyi. Because everybody feels Kaikeyi is so bad. She is sent. She is heartless to Ramchandra to the forest. Huh? So nobody will name her. But actually, she was the best devotee, more than Hanuman. Why you can ask the question, why is that? Because when Lord Ramchandra was small boy, you know, Kaikeyi used to love him so much, more than her own son Bharata. She has so much more, you know. Sumitra is the mother of Lakshmana. Huh? So, and one day, baby Rama, telling mother Kaikeyi, do you love me? Oh no, I love you more than myself. You are more dear to me than my own life force. What are you talking? Then he gave me a boon. What boon? You ask anything, I will give you. I'm willing to give anything you ask. You are most dear to me, more than my own son, you know, Bharata. Is that true? Okay. Then give me a vow that you are going to send me to the forest. What? To the forest? No way, that will never happen. I will never ask you to go to forest to dwell for 14 years. No, I will not ask. Please forgive me. But you gave me your word. No, 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 that doesn't matter. I will go against my own word. I don't want to give you trouble. Mother, it is not trouble. That's the reason I came. I came for a purpose to kill Ravana and all those demons. And the forest is, infested with so many demons. They are troubling all the sages. So you have to give me permission to go to. No, 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 I cannot. But Ram is telling, no, if it is, I like it. If you send me, there is nothing more than that. You know, you say you want me to happy, is it not? I'll be most pleased. I'll be very, very happy if you send me there. She was still not willing, okay? But anyway, she is reluctant. No? Said what to do. Then if you love me, then you promised me to give the your word. So she kind of half-hearted said, yeah, okay. So uh, then what happened? When Ramchandra grew up, 14, 15, 12 years, something like that. 12 years. So you know how the story goes. Dasharatha wanted to make him princess Yuvraj. You know, he wanted to put him on the throne. Then, then the Devata decided, oh, wait a minute. If he does, oh, our plan will be finished. He will not be killing, Ravana is so bad. Somehow or the other, he must be sent to the forest. So, what is the best? They they entered the control the mind of Kaikeyi through Mantara, you know, because she has given word but forgotten, you know. So it's like giving the permission, getting the permission, you know, like after. Then Mantara. Mantara is the, person. So she's telling when she heard Rama is coronated tomorrow, then she told Kaikeyi, you say Rama will be coronated. Your son has to become his servant. You remember? See, Dasharatha gave you two boons. See, what happened was one time, Dasharatha meaning, one who is expert in moving in 10 directions. He was so expert. Up, down, north, east, south, west, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, like that. And then up and down. 10. Dasharatha. Dasha meaning 10. So he was so expert. But one time he was fighting with for the demigods, for the devatas. He used to invite him. So what happened was the wheel of the chariot was stuck, and uh, the Kaikeyi at that time she was, like she was expert. She was trained up, and the wheel was stuck, and she had a boon saying that she had power of that, like iron. So she lifted the thing, and then so it was very, very great help for Dasharatha. And he was so pleased. Oh, Kaikeyi, please ask boons. Uh, She said, oh, when the time is appropriate, I will ask. I don't need any. So, Mantara is remaining, he has given you two boons. You know, now ask, what you should ask? send Ramachandra to the forest, 15 years, and make your son the Bharata the king. He said, why not? Impossible. Otherwise, then our mind was taken over, you see. She consented. She agreed. But yes, you are my good servant. I will do that. So he entered the room of, like Maud. When the queen became angry, they entered into a room with not a good clothes like that. So when the Dasharatha heard that he came to give the good news because he loved Rama. But she was in a room, angry room. He went there, pacified, tell the room. He said, no, you remember, he gave me two boons, give me now. Okay, you take it. Send Ramachandra to the forest for make my son. No, that is not possible. I will never do it. I will never do it. But he gave me the word, no, 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 no matter what it is. Even if I go to hell, no problem. I will never do it. You see, this is the situation. But then again, Rama, convinced his father, no problem. No, so it is really very difficult situation. You know. Nobody wants Rama to go to forest, but it was necessary to reduce the weight of the mother earth to kill Ravana and so many other demons. They were so powerful. So finally, Lord Rama consents uh, that it is the desire, father, even though he's not expressing it. You know, Kshatriya has given his word; it has to be followed. So, like that, Pitru, Pitru was followed. You know. Like that, he was sent. Lord Ramchandra agreed to go to the forest, and so many Leela it happened. So then Sita was abducted, and then false Sita, not the real Sita. Huh? And then afterwards, Rama met Hanuman. Okay. So if Rama would not have gone to the forest, Rama may not have met Hanuman. See, and no war also. So all this happened because Kaikeyi sent Lord Rama to the forest. So that's why she did the amazing thing, which nobody will be able to do. Very difficult. But it was the desire of the Lord. That's why she is very dear to Ram, Lord Ramchandra. Very difficult to understand. See, this is what we have to see. You know, very difficult task she did. And, so, our Gurudev was the expert. Um, pastimes with Ram, especially Bharata, and how the example is set, Bharata, he sacrificed. Even though his mother wanted him to be king, but he did more austerity than Rama. You know, he gave up all his dress, wearing the bark of his dress, and then taking what? Eating, uh, I think barley soaked in cow urine.
And I told Vishanti, I felt so
So
bad
very tough.
because no marketing, because I'm not like that. I know. And
So like that, so many pastimes of Lord Bhakti. Now, uh, like we were telling, for example, uh, so Ramchandra, for example, Dandakavana, when he entered the forest, Dandakavana, the sages there, when they took his darshan, they had a desire to accept him as a like their husband, like they were doing this uh, Gopal mantra, Krishna mantra. They were practicing, they were following Gopal mantra. uh, Gopi Jana Vallabhaya Swaha. Gopi Jana Vallabhaya Swaha. Gopi is Radharani. Gopi Jana is other gopis. Uh, Gopi is Radharani and other gopis. Vallabha. That is, they are very dear to all those gopis. Vallabha, Krishna. Vallabhaya Swaha. So, Gopi and Radha, Gopinath. uh, It is Upasaka. They are actually, they were worshipping Gopinath. Now, when they saw Lord Ramchandra, because he is Krishna himself, they said, oh, we would like to accept you as our husband, our caretaker. Then Lord Ramchandra said, not in this time. I accept only one wife. I've already accepted. So when I come as Krishna, Bahu Vallabha, Vallabha, Bahu Vallabha, Vallabha, Sri Krishna. Then, so I will accept you as my very dear gopis. So all these sages were born as gopis. So, so if we worship, if we please Lord Ramchandra through the Ram Navami, to following Ram Navami, uh, if we please, if Lord Ramchandra is pleased with that, then we attain qualification to enter Krishna Leela. You know, pastimes of Krishna, we get qualification to enter Krishna Leela. So, so this is why we follow our reason. Krishna.
ಉಪದೇಶ
Huh?
10 ಉಪದೇಶ
ನೀನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳಪ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ.
ಈಗ ಅವ್ರ ಮುಗಿದಾದ್ರೆ ಕೂಡ ಇಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೊನ್ನೆದು ಅದೇನೋ ಬಾಕಿ ಇತ್ತು.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುದು.
ಆಯ್ತು. So, the way we do Ram Navami is like Ashtami, just like Dashami. Navami is just like Ekadasi. You understand? So, and then of course following Navami, Dashami again is Ekadasi. So, 27, 27th May, March rather, is Ram Navami. Then 29th is Kamada Ekadasi. So after one day, Dashami again Ekadasi. So it becomes two Ekadasi. That like that. Very, very auspicious. Then Parna is on Dashami, uh, before 9:40 after sunrise. So we pray so many pastimes of Lord Baba, Ramchandra. You will empower us to follow his pastime. And may we serve, you know, Yuval Kishore properly. Vancha kalpataru vyascha kripa sindhu vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. We pray at the lotus feet of Lord Gurudev to ponder Guru, enable us to follow Ekadasi tomorrow, Papa Mochini Ekadasi, and then Ram Navami. Uh, so we pray. Vancha kalpataru vyascha kripa sindhu vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. One thing is, like for example, in this Ekasi pastime, now one point that what was the pastime? The Manju Gosha, Medhavi, uh, this brahmachari was attracted by the Apsara. And then what happened? 56 years went waste. And finally he came to realize its answer. It was his fault, but he cursed her again. See. Anyway, Ekasi, by following, he was restored. You know. Now, same way, now the question comes, what is this male and female business? You know, actually, who is male, who is female? You know, let us think about it. So, we are imprisoned from time immemorial in this world, you know, feeling that I'm female, male, female, see, very strong identity established in our heart, like a, uh, what I can say. See, for example, uh, imagine this is a thread, okay? This is a thread, and you try up like this, you know. See, this is it, huh? Knot, right? And the more you push, you see, tight. And the more you push, this is why, But anyway, you get the idea. When it becomes so strong, very difficult to break it. You have to cut it to pieces. Imagine on top of this again, on top of this again, on top of this again. Every life we have one more knot, one more knot. Knot over the knot. You get it? So tough. Then how do you get rid of it? You have to unravel. It's very difficult. You have to cut it. Cutting is so much pain. You understand? So, like that, this male, female, because this life is one is a male, next life will be a female. Uh, because Bhagavad Gita, what does Krishna says? At the time of death, last thing, if you remember, If you remember some lady, you will become a lady. If you remember a man, you become a man. You know, if you remember a deer, you become a deer. It happened. If you remember a pig, you become a pig. See, that's what you desire the last minute, last second. That's why it is very, very essential, at the time of death. We remember only Krishna, Guru Parampara, Vaishnava, you know. So that is the exam. That's why we are following. We are preparing for that final exam. At that final exam, what we remember at the last moment, it will determine. So practice. That's why at that moment we don't know what happened. It's like a shock. Suppose there is an accident, severe accident. Can you plan for an accident? Oh, it will going to happen accident. I will remember Krishna. In an accident, our mind gets stuck. This way that you don't know what to do, what is best to do, what is we will forget. Okay, that's why practice, constant practice, and prayer, and giving the prayer. You know what, Krishna, please, please, I'm begging you, please fulfill my desire of what? At the time of death, I don't know, I will remember you. I know I will not remember you, but I'm asking you, Lord, Lord, please do not forget me. Please make me remember you. We put the burden on him. Okay. But it's a constant. If you say one time and then forget it, no, no. Every time, every day, many times a day. Krishna, when I leave this world, please make me remember you. Please make me remember you. If you tell million times, then Krishna says, wait a minute. He has prayed million times. I have to fulfill his desire. So he will make arrangement to, remember him. See, that is the key. You know. So, but we have to be sincere, and we want that. But because we don't know whether we will be able to remember or not. But if we strongly desire, Krishna will fulfill that desire. Okay. So that time, then what happens? Gradually, gradually, praying like that, or not. Like, remember, this is not, this is not. Gradually become loosened one by one. See, you can imagine billions of knot is there, okay, not one or two, billions. And they are very tight. So each time we pray like this, one will be out, become loose, loose, loose. Finally, we are out of all knot. Okay. Then at the time of death is very easy. No knot is there. Understand? Obstructing our remembrance. You know, no more. That in our mind. Mind is clear. Then we can remember Krishna. So, but now what is this male female? Okay, male female. That's why Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says this jiva, living entity. See, there's this in this knot. Okay, there's some male knot, and there's a female knot. Understand? Okay. So male, female. Whatever. Mosquito, whatever. See, the attraction is there. Male getting strongly attracted to the female, female getting strongly attracted to the male. You understand? Very strong. Okay. What does it mean? In this material world, we are attracted to this opposite sex. But in the spiritual world, we are attracted to Lord Krishna. So that love, because deformed in this material world, male, female, female, male. Understand? Nothing more than that. Whether it's a mosquito or, uh, snake, or, I mean, you can see they are all attracted to the opposite sex. Whether in any kind of species, okay? So it is so strong. Huh? Because for this sense gratification, they think it's the highest pleasure like that. You know? So we are the pleasure seekers, okay? Don't get wrong. We are pleasure seekers, but it's the wrong way, you know. So uh, perverted way. Okay? So that's why this male female thing is there. But in reality, Atma, the soul, Jiva, uh, by his reality, uh, he is not male or female or in between, Napumsaka. You know, he is not that. Atma is not male or female or Napumsaka. Then wait a minute, we have heard that everybody is lady, not only Krishna is Purusha. You have to understand this properly. That's what I'm saying. But Atma is not male or female or anything. Napumsaka. This male female is only gives this body's introduction to this body. Understand? In most of the species, you can say, oh, is a male body, is a female body, male body, female body. So it gives an introduction to the body. Okay, but the living entity is not the body. You know, but it is a jiva is the atma, the soul, the body. Well, what did the Atma do? This the Atma, the soul, is servant of the Paramatma, the supreme, super soul. And the living entity is not, inert. Huh? It's a conscious entity, and the Atma can take the audience of the Paramatma. Atma, the soul can talk to Paramatma, and according to the our emotions, feelings, emotions or feeling uh, of the soul, this conscious, this conscious body gets uh, attained, uh, can be visible, can be seen. So, what does it mean? When, if you are doing bhajan in the Madhur Rasa, the sweet pastimes of Krishna, Madhur Rasa. In Madhur Rasa, who are all doing the gopis, right? Topmost is Radha. So if we are inclined in the Madhur Rasa, uh, service to Krishna, then we attained like a Sri Murti, like gopis. Uh, Pravda. So when we have like the sakas, friends, our nature is like a friend, suppose. Our soul, our Swarupa soul is like a friend. We a friend, Krishna's friendship very attractive for us. Then when we do bhajan in that anugatya, that, then we attain the like a gent body. Like the Saka, friends of Krishna, are male form. huh? So, but whatever it is, the transcendental form of Jiva is transcendental. In that, there is no difference in the male or female in that way, you know. And they will not get attracted like this, like in this material one, you know, uh, like enjoying tendency or anything. They are all serving Krishna. Krishna is in the center. And so the way living entities, emotions, and the feelings, accordingly, the pure living entity attains like us, okay, feminine or a female or a male, you know, uh, they attain it. That's what it is. So that way it will break the this knots in our male female. So become free. So we are no longer mundane male or female. So this is really important. I don't know you understood or not. If not understood, you can ask a question because this will make us free. One of the biggest knot in our heart is this feeling male female attraction. How to break this? We realize this. We understand. Hey, look, I'm not this, mundane, limited male or female. Understand? And male and female is there in this world as an introduction to this body. There it is not like that. It is introduction to which bhava your emotions you are in. You are in Madhur Rasa, Sakya Rasa, like that. Vasalya. So that is an introduction to that. You know. So uh, so if you understand that, it will be very, very helpful. uh, to see in a perspective way. You know, that's why then you will not be, end up in exploitation or getting exploited or getting exploiting, you know, in a right perspective. You know. So uh, that's what we think. Uh, anyway, our time is up. Almost. We pray, oh Lord, oh Gurudev, oh Guru Varga. Please help me to do this Ekadasi properly tomorrow and also follow Ram Navami, 27th of March. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha Krupa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Don't drop everybody. Please share.
Dandavat Pranam
Everybody
Gurudev.
is here.
Dandavat Pranam Gurudev.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
No, no, no.
Dandavat Pranam Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Radhe
Hare Krishna.
Radhe.
Hare Krishna. Hare Radhe.
Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams to all the devotees. So I'll now sing the Narasimha Shruti. Namaste Narasingaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlada Tadaine. Prahlada Tadaine. Hiranyakashi Puvakshaha. Hiranyakashi Puvakshaha. Silatanka Nakalaye. Silatanka Nakalaye. Itorna Samha Paratorna Samha. Yato yato yami tatorna Samha. Pahirna Samha. Yodayena Samha. Namasamhamadim Sharanam Prapade Tavakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tano Pringa Keshavadvita Navahabibupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nashingadev Jaya Nashingadev Nashingadev Jaya Nashingadev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Ananda Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Nitai Gaura Premanande. So I'm just going to read the English translations quickly. Verse 1. Offer my obeisances to Lord Nrsimhadev, who gives joy to Sri Prahlad Maharaj, whose nails are just like the chisels on the stone-like chest of the demon Hiranyakashipu. Lord Nrsimhadev is here and he's also there. Wherever I look, Lord Nrsimhadev is there. He's in the heart and he's outside as well. I surrender to Lord Nrsimhadev, the origin of all things and the supreme refuge. O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of half lion, half man, all glories to you, just as one can easily crush a wasp between one's fingernails, so in the same way the body of the wasp-like demon Hiranyakashipu was ripped apart by the wonderful pointed nails on your beautiful lotus hands. All glories to Lord Nrsimhadev, who is the destroyer of all obstacles on the path of devotional service. All glories to the topmost devotee Sri Prahlad Maharaj. Shri Shri Lakshmi Narasimha Ki Jai. Shri Shri Prahlad Narasimha Ki Jai. Narasimha Bhakta Senapati Shri Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, I shall now recite the Jailivani. Shri Shri Gora Goranga Gandharvika Giridhari Radha Vinod Bihari Ki Jai. Shripad Dandi Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravista Om Vishnupad Astuttara Sata Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravista Om Vishnupad Astuttara Sata Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Vamana Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Astostara Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupada Astostara Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshava Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Astorastata Shri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Nitya Lila Pravishta Parama Bhagavat Parava Shri Gaur Kishore Das Bhavat जी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट श्री श्रीला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट वैष्णव सावभौमा श्री श्रीला जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। श्री गौड़िया वेदांताचार्य श्री श्रीला बालादेव विभूषण प्रभु की जय। श्रीला विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती की जय। श्रीला नरोत्तम श्रीनिवास श्यामानंद प्रभु त्रय की जय। श्रीला कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। Srila Rupa Sanata Bhatta Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Das Raghunath Sad Goswami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Srila Swarup Damodar Raya Ramandani Sri Gora Parshad Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Premaseko Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Ancha Vip Mayapura Srimad Vip Godruma Vip Madhya Vip Kola Vip Rut Vip Janu Vip Modarda Dvipa Vip Rudra Vipamtaka Sri Navadvip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Gopa Gopi Go Govardhan Vasa Vanta Marka Shri Vaja Mandala Ki Jai. Shri Radha Kun Shama Kun Ganga Yamuna Tulasi Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Srimad Vrinda Devi Ki Jai. Shri Purnamasi Yogamaya Ki Jai. Shri Gopishwara Mahadev Ki Jai. Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Sudarshan Chakra Ji Ki Jai. Shri Kshetra Mandala Ki Jai. Sarva Vinashkari Shri Nishimhadev Ki Jai. Bhakti Pravara Srila Prabhupada Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. Charadam Ki Jai. Chari Sampradaya Ki Jai. Chari Acharya Ki Jai. Acharya Mat Raja Shri Chaitanya Mat Ki Jai. Shri Shri Keshvai Ji Gaudiya Mat Om Tat Sakha Mat Sahamu Ki Jai. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Ananta Koi Vaishnavinda Ki Jai. Samagata Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Nitai Gaurari Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Hari Krishna.